Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a closet clean and declutter. I'm going to be completely decluttering and organizing my closet, as well as going through my dresser drawers and organizing and going through my clothes in there. So if you need motivation in those areas, then this video is sure to do that. So make sure you stay tuned and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. But let's go ahead and get started. I'm always going to start with making my bed because that sets the tone. Plus, it provides a space for me to go through all of my clothes, which I have way too many clothes.
I'll take you where the sun is always shining. A bite of the apple found in Eden. Oh, 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 man is never sleeping. Are you out for a good life? Or a sweet stimulation? Guess this is your station.
So this drawer is just my t-shirt drawer, and as you can see, I have an insane amount of t-shirts, but if you've been watching me for a while, you know that I live in leggings and t-shirts or leggings and sweatshirts, so this is kind of like my entire wardrobe, but I definitely needed to go through these, and it's a good thing I did because I found some in the bottom that I forgot that I had and that I actually really love. So I went through my t-shirt drawer first and I got rid of a ton of them, but I also still kept a ton of them, and that's okay. But I definitely needed to get rid of a bunch of these because I wasn't wearing them anymore.
Better than the country, welcome to the city. But the girls are pretty and the boys are too. If you want a lover, you will find plenty. And they do it all, but they don't say I love you. Get your sexy on, get your sexy on, get your sexy on. Welcome to the city, it's a turn on, get it all, get it.
When I was done with all of this, at the very end, you will see all of the bags that I had full of clothes to donate, and I actually donated those to a veteran donation spot that we have several in our town. I don't know if everybody has those or if we do because I'm close to a military base, but that is where I donated everything. I also went through our shoes, but I did not film that, and I donated some of those as well. So it's feeling so good to declutter. I've just had this it's funny because there is a YouTube channel called Declutterbug, and I just was thinking, I feel like I have the declutterbug going around in my house because I have felt like decluttering. Maddie has felt like decluttering, she's my oldest daughter, but I've just felt like getting rid of so much stuff because I feel like having all of this stuff just kind of weighs on me and stresses me out. It definitely makes cleaning harder when you have a lot of stuff. And so I've just been looking around and saying, okay, what can I get rid of? What am I not using? What will make me less stressed if I get rid of it? And definitely my dresser, because as you could see, I could hardly even open my drawers. I definitely could not see everything that I had in there. So it was time. And you may not really think of this, but sometimes if you find yourself feeling overwhelmed and you're not really sure why, it could be your clutter.
Feel of the danger you feel with the stranger. Oh, 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 standing on the border of chaos and order.
Okay, moving into my closet. It's not too terrible, but as you can see, it definitely could use some help. And as far as my winter shirts go on top, it was out of control. I didn't even have room to hang my shirts up. It was ridiculous. And this part of my closet has definitely gotten out of control as well. My husband put those shelves in for me, and I really never got around to putting them to use. So I'm going to be doing that in this video, and I'm going to be going through all of these clothes except for my summer clothes because I did just go through those recently, but all of these bags, all of these winter clothes, and reorganize everything, rethink it, and put it in there and make it a lot better. So the first step to that is just taking out all of these sweaters and long sleeve shirts and going through every single one and deciding what I want to keep and what I can part with. Is that not an insane amount of clothes? I honestly cannot believe that that was hanging in my closet. I give my rod serious props for holding all of that weight. Let me know in the comments if you have a ton of clothes and you need to go through and declutter too. I would love to know that I'm not the only one.
Country, welcome to the city. The girls are pretty and the boys are too. If you want a lover, you will find plenty. And they do it all, but they don't say I love you. Get your sexy on, get your sexy on, get your sexy on. Welcome to the city, it's a turn on, get it all.
Just look at all of these hangers that I now have free. I was actually able to give some to my husband and share because I'm very stingy with my hangers. He's always looking in my closet for some, but I got rid of all of these tops, which really isn't a lot when you look at the whole big picture, but it is what it is, you guys. I could collect worse things. Long sleeve shirts, sweaters, it's not that big of a deal. It looks so much better. You wait until you see it when I get it back in there. I can actually slide my clothes across the rod in there and see what I have, which is awesome. So I'm happy with it.
Baby, but don't say I love you. Better than the country. Welcome to the city. Better than the country, country, the city, city. We don't say I love you. Better than the country. Welcome to the city. Better than the country, country, the city, city.
So the next step is just going through my bags. Now, I have always loved bags since I was a little girl. I can remember trading with friends and always wanting a bag. They've always been, this sounds silly, but kind of important to me. Like that was a priority. My backpack was a priority, but having a purse was a priority. I love bags of all kinds. And so I have a lot of them. So I definitely needed to go through all of my bags. And honestly, I think I got rid of a couple of them, but I kept most of them because I do like to switch my purses out a lot. Let me know in the comments if you're someone who switches your purse out a lot, or are you someone who has a purse for years and years? I'm really seriously interested in that. So please let me know below. Okay, so full transparency, I did not dust this bottom shelf because I wasn't even planning on doing it. And then I noticed how gross and dusty they were. And I was too lazy to take the shoes off and refilm that whole area and clip just to wipe off the dust on that bottom shelf. And I figured it's just shoes on it, so it'll be okay. But I did clean off all of the other shelves. As you can see, there's like a couple years worth of dust on there. So I'm going to wipe that all off before I put everything back.
Living the simple life for a brand new start.
I have just been throwing my jeans and stuff on these shelves when I have hangers for them because it just pure laziness, honestly. So I'm taking all of that off. Oh, these hooks are amazing. I'm going to try to remember to link them, but if I don't, always remind me and I will try to get you that link. But I got these on Amazon and these things are so good. They hold so much weight. I have seriously been impressed with these. You just peel the backing off and stick it to the wall. And this part is so satisfying. So of course I had to do it on repeat and in slow-mo for you guys. But these things hold so much weight. I've never had one fall off the wall. Now, I have not ever taken one off of the wall. However, if you do go to do that, the directions do say to heat them up. So I would take like a hairdryer and heat it up before peeling it off because I do think that it would rip your paint off your wall. So be very, very careful if you are putting them on drywall, but they work on different, you could do like tile, paneling, cabinets. You could put them a number of different places, but that has been one of my favorite purchases that I've gotten to date. And I got them on Amazon and there were so many in that box and for such a good price.
Yeah, we've been moving far from the city cats that we were. Oh baby, what have we done? Can we still keep our secrets? Put on a smile, close the door.
I I didn't want to spend any money for this project. I just wanted to use things I had. So as you can see, I switched out this basket for what I had in this one, and I decided to put my hats in that one and then put all of my headbands in this one. This is from the Dollar Tree, and it's kind of bent out of shape. And as you can see here, I was trying to like turn it around and make that part that's bowed out not be there, but it's bowed out on both sides. So it is what it is. It was free. So, well, it wasn't free. I bought it for $1, but I've had it for years. So anyhow, moving on, I decided to put all my bags up here on these shelves since I do have these shelves and all of that free space. And I don't love the way that it looks. Like, it's not visually like pleasing, but I know where everything is. I can see all of my bags and I do like that aspect of it. But if you have a great organizing trick or storage trick for bags like that, please let me know, because I definitely could use help in that department.
Let's go upstairs, they'll never know what we don't show.
And here is the after. As you can see, I have enough room on that top rack where I can actually slide my sweaters over to kind of see what I have when I'm looking for what I want to wear, which is really nice. I also have all of these open shelves here free for stuff if I do need them. Right now, I currently don't have anything I need to put there. I do have my little period basket there, and then in that flower box, I have extra phone cases. So in case you were wondering what I have in there. And then over here, as you can see, I have my extra bags, and then in that little tote, I have our bed sheets in there. And these are all of the bags that I had to donate. So I carried those on down to my trunk and I got rid of them that day, which I was super proud of myself for that, because normally I will either leave them in my trunk and drive around for drive around for days, or I will set them in the garage and keep them for months. So I got it all done in one day and I was really proud of myself. We just had 12 deer run across our back field. I saw something and I was like, what the heck is that? And I looked and then I counted, it was 12 of them. Oh, now they're going back. I wish you guys could see this. But I don't think it'll pick up from where I have a screen. There they go. There's 2 of them going that way. Yeah, you see those deer? I don't know where the others went. The dogs have spotted the deer.
Now, Apple Creek is an extremely small area too, hence why it's considered a village instead of a town or a city. That held very strong and traditional Amish values. Her family
would have
was
been
part
way
of the
better
Annie
cut.
Weaver
Were we doing
sect,
that?
which is a
I'll take you where the sun is always shining. A bite of the apple